Monday, last Monday of June, surprisingly enough. So we're gonna get started. If you prefer to stay laying down, it's okay. If you'd like to come to your comfortable seat, then go ahead and find your comfortable seat. Maybe you're sitting on a block, have legs out, legs crossed. Wherever you decide to begin, we're gonna settle in. Just finding a spot that you can really just kind of let go, relax. Once you find that, let your eyes close. Bring all of the attention right into the body. We're gonna begin by just noticing physical form, feeling very supported by the earth. Every inhale, find a little bit more length in your spine. Every exhale, maybe just a little bit more softness in the body. Letting your hands relax somewhere that feels good. Maybe if you're seated, they might make their way onto the knees. Maybe one hand in the other in the lap. Keeping that nice tall spine. Inhaling right through the crown of the head. Exhaling, maybe a slight tuck of the chin. Inhale, find a little lift of the shoulders right where you are, and then as you exhale, you can relax down the back. Notice the breath. We'll really start to feel your inhales and your exhales right here before you make any changes. To tune into your breath. Start to deepen together. So full inhale through the nose, feel the lungs expand, the chest rise, hold at the top, pause. Sigh it out, let it go, pull the belly in, hold empty lungs right here. Inhale, even deeper, holding at the top of the breath. Slow exhale, sigh it out, let go of something, hold at the bottom, clearing out. Inhale again, even deeper. Pull back and hold. Hear the heart beating. And let it go. Last time we pause at the bottom. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Through the nose, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Now maybe stay with this 5 count, maybe this 4 count or 6 count. Starting to establish this nice even rhythm in through the nose, out through the nose. Coming back to this breath throughout your practice. And we'll shift the awareness over to the mind, noticing where the mind is wandering. And imagining for the rest of practice we can work on focusing the mind the same way we work on moving our body. So setting an intention. Notice what comes up. What's the intention for practice? What brought you to your mat? What is it that you want to grow? Notice what comes up. And if nothing else, just always come to gratitude. And it's simple to just feel good about. Maybe something about this physical form that allows you to be here. And as you're sealing this intention in, if you're on your back, you can start to transition to your seat. If you're seated, then you can inhale here, slowly start to blink the eyes open, reach the arms up overhead, watch the palms touch, Exhale, hands to knees, chin to chest, round spine. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to knees, round the spine. Pull the belly in. One more time. Inhale, a little taller. Exhale, release. Last time. Inhale to reach. And then on the exhale, we're going to bind the hands behind the lower back and release the fingers. Open up through the heart. Just relax the shoulders. Start to look up. And then relax the chin down. Inhale the right ear to the right shoulder. Take a little stretch for the neck. And then let the chin roll through the chest and over to the other side. Chin back to the chest. Release the fingers. Inhale to reach. And then exhale your child's pose. So let the fingertips flow forward. Pull yourself over your shins. Knees wide, toes together. The hips relax back over the heels. Finding a nice stretch through the spine. You know, and you can always come back to this child's pose anytime during class. It's always here for you. Maybe there's a rock side to side with the forehead. Imagine you could seal your intention into your mind. And then nice big breath to bring you to your table. Inhale, shoulders land right over the wrists, hips over the knees. Spine's nice and long. We can start to warm up in our cat and cow. So with the next inhale, let the belly drop, look up. Exhale, body moves with the breath, pulling the belly in. And again, inhale, look up. Exhale, press the mat away. And move at your own pace here. Connecting the breath with the movement. Warming up through the spine. Just allow any other movements that feel good to come into your body. Right? Take one or two more rounds of your breath, and then just find yourself back in a nice neutral table. Lengthening out through the lower back, so there's no arch or dip. We'll extend the right leg long, pressing the heel back, flexing the toes down, and then we're gonna turn that foot out to the right, bring it to the side, engage through your obliques. And then with an inhale, sweep it behind you. Tap the toes down as you look over the left shoulder. Inhale to lift it up, bring it to the side. Heel on the sides of the waist. And then inhale, sweep it behind, exhale, let it settle. One more time. Inhale to lift, exhale, squeeze it over to the side. And then inhale, bring it behind you, let it settle down this time. Nice diagonal stretch here. Opening up through the side body, you can press that heel behind you. There's a space here, you can go straight back there. There are blocks in the closet. Inhale, lift the legs, sweep it behind you. Exhale, release it down. Take a cat and cow just to loosen up through the spine. Then come back to your neutral table. Pull the belly in, and then extend the left leg long. Make any adjustments you need. Pulling the belly back in. And then again, with the next exhale, we'll sweep that leg around to the side. And then inhale, bring it behind you. Tap the toes down. Lift back up, bring it to the side. Inhale, bring it behind. Exhale, release the toes. Last time. Inhale, squeeze through the side body. And then inhale, find lots of length this time as you settle down. Letting the toes find the floor, pressing that heel behind you, keeping the hands firmly on the mat. Just allow the opening here. Inhale to lift it back up. Exhale, both knees down. Take a cat and cow. And then start to curl the toes. Fingers are spread wide, shoulders distance. You can keep a nice deep bend in the knees and then just start to lift the hips up and back. Down dog. Maybe you'll start to pedal out through the feet, bending and lengthening through one leg and the other. Try to keep the spine nice and long. Let the ears come in between the biceps. And then together we'll all inhale to lift the heels, look forward and start to bring the feet to the hands. Fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lower. Soften through the knees, come to standing. Deep breath, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Release the hands, reach, deep breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Release, let it go. Inhale to standing, deep breath. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, get really tall, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back this time. Finding your high plank. Once you get there, you might let the knees relax, giving yourself a little support. Your choice, always. If the knees are lifted, really press the heels back, press the mat away with the hands. And then on your knees or toes, chaturanga, we'll pull the elbows back, lower. Inhale, cobra, open through the chest. Exhale, lift the hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, heels lift, look forward, step the feet to the hands, forward. Inhale, half lift. Let it go, exhale. Inhale, standing, arms reach. This time, exhale, goddess arms. Bend the elbows, open the chest, shoulder blades come down the back. Inhale, arms reach, exhale, chair pose. Knees are behind the toes. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left leg steps back. Runner's lunge. So extend that back leg first, then let the knee come down. Top of the back foot presses. Inhale, fingertips come to the sky. Pull the belly in, lift through the heart. Exhale, bring it back down. Hands plant, curl the back toes, lift the knee. And then really round the spine, pull the belly and sweep the right leg up and back. And through that leg, three-legged dog. Stay right here or bend the knee, open up the hip. Inhale, square the hips, lengthen the leg. Exhale, plant the foot down. Take a deep breath here. Gentle exhale, let it go. Inhale, look forward, bring the feet to the hands, fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lower. Really find a deep bend in the knees. Fingertips float to the sky, chair. Inhale to come up, interlace the fingers, reverse the hands, get tall. Exhale, float down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step the right leg back, your lunge. So find all that length with that back leg, then let the knee come down. Arms reach up, low Anjaneyasana. Stretching through the hip, lift through the heart. Let it go, release, hands plant, curl the back toes. Really get strong through the belly, then see if you can sweep that leg up and back. Three-legged dog. Maybe you bend the knee, open the hip, keeping the shoulders square to the top of the mat. Inhale, square the hips, lengthen the leg. Let both legs come together. Down dog. In through the nose, deep breath. Side out, release some heat. Now we're going to take a few Spinal waves here. Inhale, let the heels lift, roll to high plank. Exhale, press back, down dog. Feel this nice smooth transition in the body. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back, warming everything up, warming the shoulders. One more time. Inhale, forward. Exhale, press back. Inhale, lift the heels, step to the top of your mat, fold. We'll find a ragdoll. Take hands to opposite elbows. Just let the upper body hang. Relax through the head and the neck. Go ahead and release that bind. Heel toe to feet at hips distance if they've gotten wide, or maybe the toes are touching. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale to standing, reach the arms. Exhale, hands to heart center. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, reach. Exhale, chair pose, the hips back. If you want to deepen here, you can always lift the heels, challenge your balance, down deep and lift the chest. Exhale to let it go, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back. Now this is our vinyasa flow. You can always skip this and just go right to down dog. Otherwise, we'll take our high to low push-up on knees or toes. Inhale, your cobra or maybe up dog, pressing the mat away. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts long. Press that heel behind you. Exhale, knee to nose. Hug it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Pause. And then warrior one. Plant the foot between the hands. Spin the back heel down. Fingertips forward and up. So take a moment to settle in here. Make any adjustments needed. Relax the shoulders. Make sure the back leg is nice and strong. Slow release. The hands are going to frame that front foot. Back heel will come up so you're in your lunge. And then we'll twist. Left hand down, right arm to the sky. So feeling a rotation through the spine. Trying to keep the spine long. Engage through that back leg. Slow release. Top arm comes down, right foot to left. Optional flow. High to low push-up. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath, left leg lifts long. Feel some space and some length in the body here to expand. And then exhale to pull the knee in, round the spine. Inhale, get long. Exhale, knee to nose, plant the foot. Warrior one, back heel spins. Take your time with every transition. So notice how you're getting to the next pose. Back to your breath here, that steady breath. Notice where the mind's going. Slow release. Hands are gonna frame the front foot. Back heel pops up, and we twist. Left arm to the sky. Slow release. Top arm comes down, left foot meets right. Let's take a child's pose. Knees wide, toes together. Press the hips back. Maybe take just a moment to grab some water. And then with the next breath, we'll start to lift back up, making our way to our down dog. Toes curl, hips lift. We'll inhale to take one of those final waves, rolling forward, high plank, and then right into your chaturanga, high to low push-up. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, press back. Now start to walk the feet to the hands. So you're at the back of the mat. Inhale, half lift, lengthen, and release. Exhale. Inhale, rolling up through the spine, softening through the knees, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra, palms pressed. Bring a lot of weight into that left leg. Right knee's going to float to hip height. Make the arms extend overhead. So let the eyes land on one point that's not moving, so you can really focus. Extend that leg out long. Take a big step up your mat, crescent lunge. You're in the ball of the back foot. We're going to take a little movement here, letting the back knee just tap down and then press through the front knee to lift back up. 2 more times. You can go at your own pace. That feels good. Landing back in our crescent lunge. Feel really stable with the feet. Option to take steeple fingers here, interlacing the hands, releasing index fingers. A little more length through the side body. And then you start to lean forward, hover over that front leg. We're going to land in our warrior 3. So really press through the front foot. Back leg lifts to hip height. Pull the belly in. Think about squaring the hips here. Take a deep breath. Slowly come back to your crescent. Taking your time with every movement. Hands are going to release to the hips, straighten through the front leg. We're going to move into pyramid. Back foot steps up, so both legs can be straight, feet flat on the floor. Hips are square as you lean forward. Take a stretch over that front leg. Release the hands down. Relax the head. If you have blocks, this is a great place to frame that front foot with blocks. If anytime during class you change your mind, would like to have some blocks, feel free to grab some, or I can grab them for you. Just feel a nice opening behind that front leg without putting too much pressure. Inhaling, we'll start to look up, half lift. Now bend into that front knee, stepping back into your crescent. So you might extend the back leg behind you, and then let the fingertips flow back up. Pull the belly in, really root down through that front foot. And we're going to land in our stork pose with the back knee lifting to hip height. Just for a moment. Get really tall, lift through the heart. That standing leg is solid. Let the foot cross in front of the standing leg. And then we'll take a fold. Inhale, half lift, uncross. And then start to roll all the way to standing. Arms reach. Exhale, hands to heart center. A round of breath here. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms, reach up, sit back into your chair. So for this chair, you might like to have the toes together, knees can hug together. Hands are going to come through heart center, and we're going to twist here. Left elbow crosses one or maybe both knees. Palms are pressing, looking over the right shoulder. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, float to the other side. Inhale, come all the way up. Deep breath. Exhale, float down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. We'll Flow all the way to down dog. So maybe that includes your full vinyasa flow, high to low push-up. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, lift the hips, down dog. Start to walk the hands to the feet at the back of the mat. And slowly roll all the way up. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, release the hands right here. This time, bring all the weight to the right leg. Left knee lifts. Fingertips float. Stork pose. Taking just a moment, find balance, and then maybe you'll extend that front leg. Maybe you kick your heel through the space. It's right in front of you. Slow release. Let that foot come down. Crescent lunge. Control. We'll find some of that movement 3 times. The knee tap down. We'll come back up. Really clamping through that front heel. Pausing once you complete 3 cycles. And then if you like that hand variation from last time, we'll interlace the fingers. Release the first 2 fingers. Find all that length to the side of the body. And then we'll start to shift our weight into warrior 3. So start to hinge at the hips. Hover over the front leg as you can lift the back leg. Keep the gaze down at the mat. Keep lengthening out forward and back. And then we'll find a slow release back into our crescent. Let the toes come to the mat. Release the hands. Let them come to the hips, straighten the front leg. Pyramid, step the back foot in. Hips are square, and then all this length through the spine as you lower down. Releasing the hands, maybe to the mat, to blocks. You can find more of a bend in the back knee to get more length out of the front leg. It can be very helpful. Inhale as you take your half lift, bend back into the front knee, extend the back leg so you can come to your crescent warrior again. So lock your eyes in on a point that's not moving. And then we'll start to float into our stork pose with the right knee lifting the hip height. Belly super strong, chest is lifting. Pause here for a moment. And then cross the leg in front of the standing leg. Take your fold here. Stretch the outer hip. Inhale, half lift, uncross. Take a half lift again with the hands in the shins, straight legs. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing. Reach the arms. Exhale, hands to heart center. Relax the shoulders. Release the hands to the sky. Deep breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release, hands down, step the feet back, and flow all the way to our down dog. High little push-up. Inhale, your cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale here, right leg lifts long. Nice deep breath as you expand through the back. And then exhale, right knee, right elbow. Bring to the side of the body. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold it for a moment. Shoulders are over the wrists. And then plant the foot down. Warrior 2. Back heel spin. Circle the arms up and open. Strong gaze over the fingertips. There's a space in front of you. Release the back hand to the leg. Reverse your warrior. Front arm to the sky. Exhale, side angle. Back arm overhead. From here, look down, reach that right hand forward and down to the mat or a block for our balancing half moon. All the weight goes into that front leg. Back leg's gonna lift. Flex the back foot. Top arm is reaching high. Rolling the right hip into the top of that thigh bone. Opening up. Now release the back leg down. Inhale, come up. Reverse with straight legs. So a reverse triangle. And then inhale to reach forward. Again, both legs are straight, coming to our full triangle. Release the hand down somewhere on that front leg. It could land on a block. Maybe it's on the shin or the ankle. Top arms lifting. Slow release as you look down towards the mat. Plant the hands, step the right foot to meet the left. High plank. And then the right hand's going to reach out to the side so we can come to side plank. You can pivot onto the blade edge of that right foot. Maybe you're staggering the feet, stacking them. Maybe you're releasing that bottom knee to give yourself more support. Lots of variations here. Keep lifting the hips. Slowly release, turn towards the mat, child's pose, knees wide, toes together, hips back over the heels. You can grab some water. It's toasty in here today, make sure to drink a lot of water. Take this time to come back to that steady breath that we said at the beginning of class. Inhale, we'll lift back to our table, curl the toes, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts long. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Hug it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose, pause. And then warrior two. Plant the foot, spin the back heel, open up. And feel, you might even like to turn to the side of the mat for a moment. Feel the chest and hips open, then just turn your neck, look forward. Gazing over the front fingertips. Reverse warrior, sit in the front palm, reach up and overhead. Keeping the deep bend in the front knee, and then release side angle, forearm to thigh. Top arm is really reaching towards the front of the room. And then we'll come to our balancing half moon. So you'll take that arm that's on your leg, extend that in front of you until it reaches the floor, and then you can pour the weight to the front leg. Let the back leg float to hip height without thinking too much about it. Roll the hips open. Maybe the bottom gets on a block. Now the top arm is reaching towards the sky, so there's a nice long line going through the chest from fingertip to fingertip. Steady breath. And then a slow release. Foot comes down behind you. Both legs stay straight. Top arm lifts up and back. And then inhale forward for your triangle pose. Reaching with the front hand until you can release to the front leg. Maybe a block, a mat. Top arms lifting. Pulling the belly in and energetically squeezing your thighs together. Relax the neck. And then start to turn towards the mat. Both hands plant. Sweep the left leg beside the right. And we'll take our side plank to the other side. So make sure the body's nice and long first. And then sweep the right arm up to the sky. Noticing if you want to stack or stagger the feet, or release the bottom knee. Feel super strong through the side body. One more breath here. Exhale, let it go. Hands plant. Child's pose, knees wide, toes together. Lengthen through the spine. Come back to your intention. Inhale, lifting back up. Landing in table. Curl the toes so you can transition to your down dog. Right leg lifts, deep breath. Exhale, warrior two. Open up. Inhale, arms reach up over the head. Exhale, turn towards the long edge, goddess pose. Elbows wide. Release the, let's just say one elbow to one knee. Either one. Inhale through center and then release the other elbow. Inhale through center. Pause in your goddess. Inhale to reach all the way up. Exhale, turn towards the front of your mat in warrior two. Now we're going to land in a lizard. Cartwheel the hands all the way down to the inside of that front leg. Start to walk that foot wide on the mat. Toes can be pointing out. And then once you find a nice position there, release the back knee down. Now stretching more into the hip. So with lizard, you might like the foot flat, or if you have a little more space, you'll curl the toes, let the knee open up. And if you have a block, or you do or don't, either way, you could release the forearms to your block, or your forearms to the mat. So notice if you have room to lower, you can start to lower down. So breathing right into the hip. And slowly we'll inhale, planting the hands. Pause right here. We're going to take a twist. Right hand to the top of the right leg, look over the shoulder. And inhale forward, plant the hands, curl the back toes to lift the knee, and then sweep that right leg behind you. Optional flow, we all land in down dog. Our last standing series. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. And then release to your warrior two. Back heel spins down and open up. On balance here. The shoulders are right over the hips. Long spine. Back leg strong. Fingertips float to the sky. Exhale, come back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, your goddess, turning towards the long edge. Let everything open up. Find a little tap of the tail. Lengthen through the tailbone. Notice if you're arching through the back. It's really easy to do in goddess. And do it a lot. We're going to take that movement again. Letting one elbow come down to one knee. Just going straight through the core. Using your inhale to come up. And exhale to release to the other side. Inhale, pausing in center. Maybe this time you lift the heel. Let it come down, lift the other heel. Release it, maybe lift both heels. Just a moment. Let it go. Inhale to reach. Exhale, warrior two. Pause here for a moment. And a slow release. We cartwheel the hands to the inside of that front foot. Again, walking the left foot now wide on the mat. Release the back knee. Finding your lizard on this side. So again, maybe the sole of the foot's down, maybe you curl the toes, open up the knee. And then you decide if you want to stay on the hands, start to lower. And start to notice if the side feels different than the first side. Steady the breath. Steady the mind. Inhale, press back into the hands. And start to make your way to your twist. Left hand comes to the leg, over the shoulder. Inhale as you look forward, curl the back toes with the knee. Step to Malasana, so right foot's going to sweep around the right hand and hips will relax, hands to heart center. Lengthen through the spine. Now in this pose, you could always sit all the way down on the mat, or you can sit on a few blocks if you notice there's too much pressure on the hips and knees. Right arm extends in front of the right knee, left arm to the sky. Inhale to center, find length. Exhale other side. Inhale back to center, hands right at the heart. Release the hands down, lift the hips, and then just step one foot and the other behind you, down dog. Deep cleansing breath here. Side out. One more time, nice deep breath. Expand the upper back. Let a sound come out. Exhale, sigh. Inhale, right leg lifts long. Start to move into pigeon. Bend the knee, bring the knee to the left. No, knee to the right, toes to the left. Flex the foot. Finding your pigeon pose. Really extend the back leg. Now if you have a block and you feel like you could use a little more space, put a block under that hip. Wherever you are. If you notice any pain, come to a figure four on your back. Same thing. Just flip it over. Take a moment. Find some length through the spine. Square the hips. And then you decide. Maybe stay on the hands. Maybe start to slowly lower. Head to relax on stacked fists, on blocks. And make sure you're flexing that front foot to protect the knee. Inhale, lift. Pause for a moment right here, upright. Plant the hands down, curl the back toes, coming back to down dog. And shake it out a little. Bend it through one knee, then the other. Deep breath, left leg will lift long. Exhale, knee to the left, toes to the right. Find your pigeon on the side. Taking a moment to square out, find some space. And then you come into your full expression here when you're ready. So if this side feels different, you could always come to a figure four on this side. Bring this to your back. And if you like the block variation, put a block under the hip. So left hip. Start to breathe into any tension you feel. If you could soften things up with your breath. lift the hands. Pause again for a moment here. Start to shift onto that left hip. Sweep the right leg around. Once you arrive at the top of your mat, both knees can bend. Take a moment to point the toes and kind of really long spine here. We're going to set up for our boat pose. The hands come behind the knees. Hold the belly in, keep closing the ribs. Still lift the heart. And then start to lean back so you can balance on your hips. Maybe the toes will lift. And maybe you release the hands. If you have further to go, you can go straighten the legs. The gaze is straight ahead. Release, hug the knees, bring the forehead to the knees, to the chest. We'll take that again, another boat. Start to set up, long spine, solid core, and you come into your boat, your fullest expression. Whatever that might be, you could have the toes down and the hands down. Have everything lifted, you have the legs free. And just come back to your breath. Keep breathing. Slow release. Let the legs come down long. Reach the arms up overhead. Tall spine. Flex the toes. And then your Paschimottanasana. Start to lean forward. Be really easy with the legs. Give some softness so we're not overstretching. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands behind you. We're going to come into our fish pose. I'll show you this way. Fish pose, back bend. So bring the hands so the fingertips are facing you. You're going to release one elbow then the other down on the mat. Start to relax the head down. Think about opening and lifting through the chest. You might point the toes. And slowly from here, you're going to release it. Bring one arm out, then the other. So you're just laying flat on the mat. Bend the knees so the soles of the feet are on the mat. And then just let the knees sway side to side. Loosening up. Loosen up through the lower back. Things just sway side to side. Find stillness in the center. Take your time to arrive there, letting the soles of the feet press down. Knees pointed to the sky. Arms by your sides, palms face down. Setting up for our bridge. So maybe your longest finger can graze the back of your heel. Inhale, lift the hips. Find some space behind the knees. But opening up through the heart at the same time. Slowly release the hips down. Just pause. Take it again. Inhale, the heels lift. We press down with the feet. Think about lifting through the hips. Finding some length through the spine. And then let it go. Tuck the knees into the chest. Relax the spine down. Find a little rock side to side. And just let the knees fall over to the right. Let the arms open up like a T. Your supine twist. Letting everything just settle on the mat. Really letting go right here. knees through center. Exhale, lift and fall to the other side. Inhale, come to your back and land in a legs at the wall pose. So letting the arms relax by your sides and letting the soles of the feet face the sky. And if you feel you have a little further to go, you can always come into your shoulder stand or your plow if that's in your practice. You can stay right here if this is serving you. And if you come into your shoulder stand, just make sure to point the chin up a little. Keep a little space behind the neck so we're not compressing down through the cervical spine. Slowly start to let any variations go and move into your happy baby, knees towards the shoulders. Hands will find somewhere on the legs or feet to hold on to as you rock side to side. Just releasing any remaining areas of tension. From here, tuck the knees in, take your fullest breath. Squeeze everything together. Hold the breath and create tension. Exhale, sigh it out and let it all go. Landing in your most comfortable position. Let the eyes close. Soften through the forehead. Soften through the jaw. Everything relax. Taking just the next few minutes to bring your mind to your intentions and just listen to your breath, your Shavasana. onto the toes. And exhaling to hug it back in. The knees to the chest. We'll rock side to side. And eventually land on one side. Just pause for a moment. Bring your attention to the space before you leave your mat, leave your practice. Imagine that maybe we're always trying to do this practice, noticing our mind, our bodies, and our breath. So imagining you could keep this awareness and hang on to all of this good energy as you come up to your comfortable seat. Bring your hands to heart center, leave your eyes closed or soft once you arrive. We'll inhale together. And exhale, bow to honor yourself. Inhale comes to third eye. And gratitude for ourselves, for each other in the practice. Say namaste. Thank you everyone for coming on this hot Monday. Hope you have a great night, great rest of your week. If you have any questions of Anna, let me know. Drink lots of water. It feels so hot here tonight.
Thank you, Anna.
Oh, you're welcome.